Hey everybody. It's the what did I say? I think it was the 6th. The reason I say that is because sometimes we lose track around here with time and dates. But I can tell you what, we got a couple things to discuss today. And regardless of what day of the week it is, we're going to talk about them anyway. First of all, is this lady that I mentioned in a personal video coming tomorrow at 11 o'clock? I don't know. I hope so. But, I've been wrong before, and I'll probably be wrong again. Yeah, probably won't be. But it'd be nice if she shows up. But we'll have to see. Also, Berry Tree is open. It opened on Monday, which is the 3rd. Yay. Okay, so you get yogurt. Yep, yogurt. And I saw Frozen on yesterday, and we put that video up on the internet. You could probably see it was a brief tour over the theater. I was going into the theater, showing you the lobby. We couldn't actually show you any of the video from the theater because of the rules of the Motion Picture Association of America and the copyright laws of the United States. But I can tell you the movie was very good, and the resolution was awesome, and the sound was awesome, and it was a really well done production. And here's something you did not know, is that Walt Disney had been asked by a couple of Broadway theaters that they would like to release Frozen as a Broadway musical. That'd be kind of cool. That would be cool. So, obviously, I don't know if the people over at Walt Disney are going to go for it or not. I'd hope so, but we'll find out as we go. We also have obviously we don't have the chroma key background up because frankly I don't always like to use it because sometimes it just makes it's a lot more work to do than it's worth, and I don't really feel it's important. Sometimes I think our messages are sometimes they're getting lost in all the graphics and all the special effects, and I really think we need to focus on that. That is the message of how much it is important to have a message that you understand, and I don't think in some cases all that imagery, unless it's going to help you to develop an understanding of whatever I'm talking about, is going to help. Now, I also said something on Facebook today, which I'm sure some of you probably kind of shook your head in bewilderment about when I said about Elsa's powers. I said the ability to do Elsa's powers is not impossible, but improbable. What I mean by that is that anybody who studies sorcery, you learn as you go, but obviously to master the kind of things that she had been mastering would definitely have taken many, many years, possibly many lifetimes, to manipulate the elementals of earth, air, fire, water, and of course spirit. Unfortunately, she also found out at a very early age just how much damage a planned event can cause with her sister. I don't want to spoil the movie, so I'm going to try to keep it vague, only because I want you to see Frozen on the big screen. I know that it is out there right now on iTunes and probably other authorized movie distribution sites, but honestly, you think 1080p is good? You know what? You're only seeing it about a fourth of the actual resolution at 1080p. Trust me. Go see it on the big screen in the movie theater and you'll see what I'm talking about. Even if it is a digital cinema, it's still probably going to give you resolution that is at least twice, if not three times, that of a standard 1080p resolution. Because the film releases are actually mastered from the digital copies as well. You're not going to get much more of a condition or improvement when you're doing it in film. Picture wise, it's probably going to be about the same, because remember, the picture is only as good as its weakest link. So it's just the nature of the same thing with us here. You'll probably notice that the picture here is pretty sharp right now, and there's a lot of reasons why. We found a way that we can actually improve the quality a little bit of the screen to make things look good by adjusting some picture settings in the camera. Remember, this camera is a completely manual camera. This does not have any of the automation that some of these new digital cameras have. This is a digital camera with completely a manual. Assuming that you want to set it to your liking, your way, maybe not right away, but it's sure to hell ain't Burger King. But it takes a lot of work to set this camera up the way I have it set, and so I'm still working on making the fine-tuned picture make it better than it is. Yeah, it's getting there. But now, of course, the day's gonna come, Michele, and we're gonna have to go with high definition. Yeah, right now we're pretty close to. We're doing 768 by 576. That's pretty high resolution. That's close to 800 by 600. Oh, closer to 800 by 600. Yeah, it's not 720p. No, it's not. It's not 1080p. No, it's not 4096p or whatever that 4K 4000 pixels per inch or something. Yeah, that's definitely not there. But I think, again, Loomis, I think we need to remember that we focus on the message, not so much the technical per excellence. Because if you're focusing on making a picture, I mean, you can make a pig look only so good before you realize it's just still a pig. It doesn't matter how many times you dress it up, okay? Or if you're looking at if you putting it in the food paradigm, if you make a horrible cake, you can sit there and try to dress it up with much frosting and clap and stuff on top of it, and it's still going to taste like shit, okay? I want to focus on having a good product that's going to appear appealing, but also has some substance to it. Okay, so that's why we do what we do. Now, speaking of studio, we are going to still experiment with some incandescents. Yeah, okay. So we're going to pick up a couple of 300 watt PS30 incandescent light bulbs. You thought the hundreds were hot. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, Michele, this side's done. Can you flip me over? You're cooking me alive over here. Okay. No, seriously, that is a realistic problem. Yes, it is. It is a really hot choice. Hot child in the city. Hot child in the studio cooking quite nicely, I should say. But by the way, they got the last electric bill. It's actually pretty civil. Civil electric bill. Only you could say an electric bill of $86 is civil. It's civil, Loom. It's 86. That's normal for me. Okay. And that's a major difference. Last month it was 114. This month it's 86. That's like $80 more for me to spend on more fun stuff. Okay, fun stuff. Mm-hmm. And also we're going to be working on some stuff too here, including the not so fun. What's that? Well, one of the things is that all this video productions that we're doing is that where the fuck are we going to store all the video? I mean, we haven't been keeping any of the stuff in archives, and we've been using YouTube to store our finished products. But what about the raw footage? I mean, we have things that come in from iPhone and iMovie and stuff like that. But the thing is that the hard drives of the computer are getting full. And we need to come up with a better way to store the videos so we can get it back. And also when you start dealing with MP4, is that you lose resolution and compression. Yeah, exactly. It's not lossless. Stay the kitty cat. Here. Oh. You gotta have to stay up here if you want to see. We guys got the microphone set up. You see this kitty cat? He's doing good. Ooh, he's getting a little angry. Okay, go ahead. All right. Yeah. He's off camera now. I can't really see him, but maybe you can see his tail. You can see his tail. Yeah. Anyway, so the point is that all the stuff that we're doing, we have to find a place to store it, and we're going to run out of room because there's just so much footage. If you look at all the videos that we have done in 2 years, I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, I can't even believe how many videos we have on the file right now on YouTube. And sometimes trying to index them and trying to remember which videos do what, which topics we've covered, which ones we need to retouch is just getting to be a time-consuming process. So what I need to do is find a way to make more room on the computer to store them, and also find a way to better index them and index the raw footage so that we can go back if we want to use, footage, say, from 2 years ago. That we have the old files from 2 years ago, and then we can pull those pieces of footage out and then place them into the current footage. Incidentally, iMovie 8, iMovie 9 is just, for this, is okay. But the problem with iMovie 9 or iMovie 8 is I just don't like the way he does it. The video editing tools are just too wacky for me to handle, and that's just me, The credits, in case you wanted to know how we did that, we did that originally with one video, and that came out pretty good. So when iMovie 6 HD came, where we originally did it was I went back and I exported that segment as a separate file called rolling credits. So now we can just add that segment to all the videos, which means that we don't have to go through as much anymore and worry about trying to create custom credits because we have the credit segments to use. And that's what we're doing now. What do you think about you and that girl? I mean, do you think it's gonna work out between the two of you? I don't know, because it's up to her to show up tomorrow, because she's supposed to be here tomorrow, and if she doesn't come, this will be the second time in 2 years. If she doesn't come, then I know she's not being honest, and if she does come, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I personally, I think she's kind of, wants to rush into it, and that makes me a little bit nervous. Okay. Now, like I said, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much more to talk about. Unless you have something you want to just... Yeah, just a quick one. Do you think that we're going to do more chroma key in the future, or do you think we're going to just basically just throw that away? And say we're going to throw it away. I want to get the chroma key processing device, what's called a keyer, which allows us to take the footage and interactively combine it together. The keyer is going to also allow us to send the final finished footage straight into the computer and allow us to get a better picture out of it than having to depend on having iMovie 8 process that video, and also allow us to use it with iMovie 6. Now, you also have iMovie 4 installed as well. Yes, I do. Could you explain why you have iMovie 4 installed? The chroma key plugin from CFX is designed for 32-bit size T, and unfortunately iMovie 6 HD is really designed for 64-bit T or size T. So it hits Stack Overflows and it causes it to crash. Unfortunately, CFX never did update the chroma key extension to deal with the bigger file size, which I think would be great if they had done so. But otherwise, through the chroma key, it would be best to do it under iMovie 4, but that means each segment has to be less than 10 minutes. Okay, so, or actually less than 2 gigabytes, whichever the case is greater. Okay. Now, so that's pretty much it. We don't really have a plan for next month. We're just going to have to just go by ear and see where we're going to go. You also want to go to -5 in the Hilton Hotel in New York. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be probably until June. Like I told Sherry Heaton, Love, that it probably won't be until June. As soon as I refill up my credit card or my debit or my bank account with some more money, because there's like a $25 cover charge, and then there's it's like $10 drinks, and they're really expensive. So I really want to make sure to go there with like a for like $150 to $200. Not so I can get blitzed. I don't even drink alcoholic beverages. They do have non-alcoholic beverages available as well. So I'm looking into that. Okay, so and besides, June is everybody's gonna want to go to -5 when it's June, right? Yeah. It'll be hot and steamy outside. Go inside and freeze your ass off. Like that. Actually, today was -6. Today was -6 outside. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. I thought they were just like this. It was like fine to me. Like, oh, it's only -6. It's like no big deal. Unless of course unless you're from say Miami or something, and like, damn, I'm freezing my yachts off. It's only -6 degrees. It's not that cold. What do you got, antifreeze? Okay, yeah, okay. Anyway, so the point is that, we're going to see about going to -5 in, say, June. Okay. And also this young lady, I'm hoping that she would like to go with me to some local restaurants here in Winston and get a chance to try out some of the local specialties. And by the way, if anybody has any comments for topics, I'm open for your discussions, so just let me know. And don't just say, WTF, what's this all about? Do me better. You're going to say that. Say, what TF? WTF, why are you talking about sorcery or whatever? Just let me know the topic and we'll discuss it. Yep. So don't forget to like, comment, and share. Those little icons there. Share here. And we will love to hear what you got to say. Okay? Have a nice night, everybody. Bye-bye.